So I'm going to read to you December 22nd from this book. My book, Change My Relationship 365 Daily Devotions for Christians in Difficult Relationships. And I'm going to be reading to you one called Holiday Triggers. The wicked put up a bold front, but the upright give thought to their ways. Proverbs 21:29. So we don't have to put up a bold front, but we need to give thought to our ways, which that means think about what's going on. What's going on in our life? What's going on in our hearts? What's going on in our circumstances? What's going to go on in our holidays? Like we can prepare. So for me, holidays were kind of bittersweet in my childhood. It says we didn't get a Christmas tree until Christmas Eve when they went on sale because my dad was always very thrifty. He would always wait until that night when they were practically giving them away. And he did that when he was out of work, laid off in the 70s, and also just even when he wasn't, because he was just really careful with money. But we always had a lot of fun decorating the tree that night. We had put up lots of decorations. We put up the house. We and our family opened gifts on Christmas Eve. So we would decorate the tree, put the gifts under it, and then open them right away. And there were always lots of gifts. There were lots and lots of presents on Christmas Eve. My my great aunt came over, and her daughter, I called her my Grandma Edith and my Aunt Margaret, and they came over and we had a great family dinner, and my mom cooked a big dinner, and they always made cakes and they made Swedish pastries. Oh my gosh, I still remember them. I loved them. They were so good. And it was just a wonderful night. We played games and just always had big Christmases. But sometime between that night and before the Christmas tree would be put away, things would get bad. There would be a big fight. My dad drank a lot, and there was a lot of bad fights and a lot of anger and often violence in the home. So at some point, there would be a not so good memory associated with Christmas. And I remember that for me later on, that I didn't always understand at first when I got married and I had my Christmas tree and my Christmas and my little ones, why I always felt kind of tense and stressed at Christmas, even though I made cookies and I put lots of gifts under the tree and we did family pictures and we get all the whole family together. There was always just something that felt just actually not just Christmas, but all holidays for me, even Halloween. I always felt upset on Halloween. And with my kids, even though I made their costumes, and I didn't really understand why until I realized Halloween was like a time when many times we would be out. We had a huge neighborhood with hundreds of kids and home, like just went trick-or-treating all the time and up to home after home after home and have a huge bag of candy when we came home. But there were many Halloweens when my mom would pick us up trick-or-treating before we got home, and our stuff would be thrown in the car and we'd have to go to a motel because my dad was in one of his angry states and we couldn't go home. So these things kind of stick with you. So it says holiday triggers. I'm going to keep reading. Holidays and dysfunctional families aren't what we see on Christmas cards. Yeah, for sure. All kinds of things can happen to make them painful. Many of us dread the holidays and wish they were over. We may feel bad that we don't want to be with our families. We may grieve because the holidays remind us of the family we don't have. We may feel uneasy during the holidays and not even understand why. It helps to pinpoint our holiday triggers so we can prepare for them. When we know what makes us feel bad, we can deal with it in a way that doesn't bring us down. Oh, so important. When we know what makes us feel bad, we deal with it, and it doesn't have to derail us. It doesn't have to cause us to be completely down. No matter how you feel, you're not alone. Many other people feel the same way. Yes, always know that. There's no right way to be or right thing to do. It's okay to get through them in whatever way you can. says, God, I know you understand why the holidays are painful for me. Give me insight into why I am hurting and what I can do to get through them. All right, so I will see you when I read you the next days. Thank you.